So we just arrived in Verona for the first European Cup of 2025. We have been flying the whole day, first from Sweden to München, then München to Verona. It's a very sunny day and I'm just out there chilling, and yeah, let's make the days rolling.
Dame la plata, plata. Cash, cash, cash. Bam, bam, she wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this beach on cam. Like, hold up, she wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Four lines are better, I pull up. Papi te paga los biles, nada más que quiero ese culo. Prefiere el sexo conmigo que yo te lo meto bien duro. I bought a Benz straight from the trap, I don't like paying no taxes. I don't need friends, solo una mami, papi te enseño los racks.
So it's Saturday and we're on the way to the warm-up lap. Today is the first day of the European Cup, and yeah.
I think that could have been Peccoli from Italy, I think, in the second position, but it looks like Oscar Turkins, he's looking good and he's clean out in front here. The track's drying up lovely. The race is getting fast and furious here in Verona. Race 22 on track. We're going to see our good friend from Sweden in this one. Where is he? He's probably at the front. No, he's in second place. That's Penn Zerge. Zerge from Sweden in there in two. We got the 11 plate leading this one out though. The European number one from last year, Sem van Dijken. He's at the front. So Van Dijken and Zerge. Zerge looking good in two for Sweden. Couple of riders down on the first straightaway, but they picked themselves back up again, and they're going to try and complete the lap there. That was the 2.53 from Switzerland. Quintin Simonian
from Latvia, che conduce nei confronti di Daniel Peccolo from Latvia, quindi Latvia first and second place. Oscar Turkins already winning the first moto, this is the second win of today for Oscar Turkins from Latvia. We are with the race number 24, boys 12 years old. The second corner is the number 6 leading the pack. The 6 is Penn Zerge from Sweden. Penn Zerge from Sweden, ladies and gentlemen, close on the second place. The first moto right now is the leader, Penn Zerge from Sweden, the winner of the second moto coming from Sweden.
Yeah, check it out, boys. 12 years old on Skeletto and Lauer, Italy and Estonia, looking good. At the front of the pack, we got Iaki Ilungabal and Tarman in there as well, all trying to make through qualify. But Christian Brambilla from Italy, he's at a third and a second on the 229 bike. Where is he? Is he going to get through on the 229? Yes, he's in fourth, so he's going to make it through to the quarterfinals. Flynn Sutter from Switzerland, the 200, Ramila Marcos there, he's at a fourth and a first there. Who's that in second? It's Penn Zerge. Zerge from Sweden, he's at a second and first. So the top three riders all looking good to qualify through to the quarters here this afternoon in Verona as the Swiss rider comes home in four. Flynn Sutter, he's had 2 wins and a 4. I haven't recognised in one single lap. The boy has grown, he's getting bigger. He's catching up with his brother, and it's looking good for Brian Nordham. He's in there in two with the 2 Swiss riders coming on through with Suter and Grando, both making it through for Switzerland.
E andiamo a seguire l'azione, quella di Penn Zerge from Sweden, c'è poi il numero 2 dei 5 per il secondo posto, quindi siamo con Liam Fusari del Team BMX Verona per l'Italia, c'è l'altro italiano in pista con Pietro Brivio al terzo posto. L'ultimo rettilineo, signore e signori, vede la situazione seguente: Penn Zerge, Liam Fusari, Pietro Brivio, e la qualificazione anche per il rider numero 254. L'ultimo sforzo per conquistare la vittoria di questa semifinale, Liam Fusari. Abbiamo poi e la qualificazione anche per il numero 254 con Archibald from Great Britain.
Yeah, boys 16 on track, boys 12 years old. Sem van Dijken, Penn Zerge is Danny Bordoni, Daniel Pecolo, Flynn Sutter, Rivilo, Brambilla and Lauer in this one, but we can see Penn Zerge up in front with the 11 plater, Sam Van Dyken. That's the way it's going to be coming down this third straightaway. I reckon that was the rider from Italy there. In three could have been Daniel Pecolo from Latvia, also in the mix with a box of tricks. Who's it going to be? Zerge takes the win on the line, and the rider in fourth place was the rider from Switzerland.
Dame la plata, plata. Cash, cash, cash. Get money, get money. It's bam, bam, bam. Hey, it's bam, bam. She wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this beach on cam. Like, hold up. She wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Four lines are better, I pull up. Papi te paga los biles, nada más que quiero ese culo. Prefiere el sexo conmigo que yo te lo meto bien duro. I bought a Benz straight from the trap. I don't like paying no taxes.
And final podium spot.
Boys, 12 years old get for the final. Ladies and gentlemen, coming from Switzerland, il numero 251, Flynn Sutter. Dall'Italia il numero 244, Riccardo Galeotti. Numero 254, coming from Great Britain, Archibald. Dall'Italia il numero 213, Pietro Brivio. Numero 225 per l'Italia, Liam Fusari. Numero 11, coming from Netherlands, Sam Van Dyken. Number 6 on the bike, coming from Sweden, Penn Zerge. And from Latvia, 203 on the bike, Oscar Turkins. È il numero 11, signori e signori, che ha preso una partenza dalle corse centrali con Sam Van Dyken, il rider olandese, lui che gira al comando per questa finale 12 anni, quindi Sam Van Dyken, the Netherlands rider, coming on the all shot, on the first place, Penn Zerge, e il numero 254 purtroppo che scivola proprio qui nella curva, quindi Archibald perde il podio questa sera. Noi seguiamo l'azione, signori e signori, di Sam Van Dyken, l'ultimo rettilineo per il rider olandese Sam Van Dyken. Ladies and gentlemen, your applause from Netherlands tonight. Sam Van Dyken, boys 12 years old.
Okay, boys 12 years old. From Italy in third, Liam Fusari. From Sweden, Penn Zerge.
So first race day is done. It was a very good day today. A bit dirty, but that's okay. I ended up with a second place, and I'm really happy with that. And yeah, tomorrow is a new day, and hope that will be good.
The next morning.
You're racing under 23 today. How's your training gone so far today?
Yeah, it's good. Training's been going well, so.
And a little bit of rain this morning, but the track's still okay?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
Good stuff. And tell us about your history in BMX. How long have you been in BMX? And how successful have you been?
I think I started when I was 5 or 6, so about 15 years. Couple of national titles and 1 European Cup title.
That's good then, right? What age group was the European Cup?
In junior men.
Junior men. Okay, that's good then. Yeah, of course. So under 23 now, you're taking that step before elite?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. And how are you faring, do you think, in under 23? Do you think you could be European Cup champion in under 23?
Hopefully. Yes.
It's a tough age group.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
But you like this track? Super fast?
Yeah, it's good. It's fast. Yeah.
Stuff. And what about your race team? Other guys and girls from Sweden? Have you got many guys and girls from Sweden here this week?
I think we're 5 only, so...
Only 5, just a small team?
Yeah.
But a very good team?
Yeah. Penn and Jesper and William. And also Manny. So...
Penn Zerge?
Yeah.
Okay, he's cool. What age group is he now?
12, I think.
Yeah, he's one to watch, Penn Zerge, that's for sure. But we're going to watch out for you, Vincent, this weekend, under 23. Good luck, hope to see you on the podium.
Thank you.
Okay, good stuff there from the Swedish rider, Vincent Mullen. He's in under 23 category. Super tough here in Verona, but it's going to be some good racing. Okay, ladies.
Today is race day number 2, and we're going to watch the elite riders ride a bit. Then it's the race.
It's bam, bam, bam. Hey, it's bam, bam. She wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this beach on cam. Like, hold up. She wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. 4 lines are better, I pull up. Papi te paga los biles, nada más que quiero ese culo. Prefiere el sexo conmigo que yo te lo meto bien duro. I bought a Benz straight from the trap, I don't like paying no taxes. I don't need friends, solo una mami, papi te enseño EBK if you all in the way.
It's going to be the European champion from last year, Sam Van Dijken. He won his title here in Verona, in Italy, on this very track in 2024, and he's here battling hard to get into the podium position in race 24.
Race number 25 for the boys 12 years old, l'Italia con Ettore Ferrarin from Sweden, Penn Zerge. È proprio Penn Zerge che sta conducendo di Lead the Pack. Penn Zerge, Karpauska from Estonia, Eddie Luginbull from Switzerland, Leo Schwarz from Österreich, Oscar Dock from Slovenia, Matthew Wonder from Belgium e Archie Bell from Great Britain. On the first corner, the rider for the race number 26 for the boys, 11 years old.
Switzerland, Pisello and Peroni from Belgium. I was fully expecting to say Peroni and see Italia next to his name, but no, it's Peroni and he's from Belgium, and I think he might have just taken second place in that one, so he's going to qualify through as well in 22. Race 23 on track. Here he is, our man from Sweden, Penn Zerge. He is the world number 6, ladies and gentlemen, and he's in white today, all in black yesterday, but all in white today. He's got some style, and I'll tell you what, he's got some good social media skills as well. You should check him out, give him a follow, and he makes good fun of everything, really. Quite a talented young man, really.
In seconda posizione con il numero 204 Brian Nutman, quindi l'Olanda, the Netherlands 1-2 spot right now, the last straightaway, Sam Van Dijken e Brian Nutman. Andiamo poi per la qualificazione anche con il numero 255 Nicola Morello.
Yeah, we got Penn Zerge leading this one out from the 225 of Liam Fossari from Italy, the local guy. Then we got a Czech rider and a Swiss rider pushing down the outside. Grando, Krejci, Kaya, they're all in this one, but Penn Zerge, excuse me, the world number 6 takes it across the line, and the local guy comes home in 2. Years old, first semi-final, a second semi-final for these guys. It looks like Souček leads this one out. Souček at the front of the pack. It's not a problem for Daman from the Netherlands. He's in the mix with a box of tricks. Here looks like the rider there coming on through in third. He's going to be Jack Devine from the UK. He's going to make a second final of the weekend. Well worth the trip for him with Daman from Holland in 4.
Brian Nordman from Netherlands, Tommaso Negro dall'Italia, queste le prime 2 posizioni, all'ultimo rettilineo in questo momento entra l'olandese, quindi siamo con Nordman, l'italiano, Negro, abbiamo poi il numero 5, il numero 6 Zerge dalla Spezia, prende il secondo posto.
Dame la plata, plata. Cash, cash, cash. Get money, get money. It's bam, bam, bam. Hey, it's bam, bam. She wanna flick for the gram. Todas Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this beach on cam.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Your attention, please. Let me introduce to you the final for the boys, 12 years old on the gate. With the number 6 coming from Sweden, from lane number 8. Your applause for Penn Zerge. 244 ha scelto la corsia numero 7 dall'Italia. L'applauso per Riccardo Galeotti. Numero 225 partirà dalla corsia numero 6 per l'Italia. L'applauso a Liam Fusari. Numero 255 dalla corsia numero 5 per l'Italia. L'applauso a Niccolò Morello. Numero 202 dalla corsia numero 4. Numero 203, I'm sorry, from lane number 4, coming from Latvia. Your applause for Oscar Turkins. Number 11 on the plate, from lane number 3, coming from Netherlands. Your applause for Sam van Dijken. Numero 228 dalla corsia numero 2 per l'Italia, Tom Sonegro. 204 on the bike from lane number 1 coming from Netherlands. Your applause for Brian Noordman.
Attention. Okay, riders, random start. Riders, ready, watch the gate.
Alrighty then, here we go. Sam van Dijken was the first to show there. And he looked good out in front, takes a whole shot into that first turn. He's really putting the power down here. Nordam in there with Turkins. Where's Penn Zerge? Zerge's in about 4 or 5 at the moment. We've got the Italian coming on through. Zerge's making moves. He's trying to get on that podium. The Italian of Negro and Morello from Verona coming on through now. It's going to be an Italian lockout on the 2 and 3. Penn Zerge needs to get to going before he wants to make the podium here today. And Sam van Dijken takes the win, but the 2 Italians are going to be on.
Dame la plata, plata. Cash, cash, cash. Get money, get money. It's bam, bam, bam. Hey, it's bam, bam. She wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this beach on cam. Like, hold up. She wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Papi te paga los biles, nada más que quiero ese culo. Prefiere el sexo conmigo que yo te lo meto bien duro. I bought a Benz straight from the trap. I don't like paying no taxes. I don't need friends.
So I ended up with a 4 in Verona, which I'm not so happy about, but it is what it is. But now we're back in Sweden and just training now, and see you at the next race.
She wanna check this beach on cam. Like, hold up. She wanna swallow this pull up. Soon as I bust, I'ma roll up. Phone lines are better, I pull up. Hey, it's bam, bam. She wanna flick for the gram. Todas esas putas saben who I am, so she wanna check this beach on cam. Like.